Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take. The Minnesota Golden Gophers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home in that first game against Tennessee, create some momentum, and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. That's caught. It's Tracy. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver loops it in. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a conversion here by this offense. You know, the ball is thrown short of the first down marker. Shows you the trust this quarterback has in this receiver. Makes the catch, and then a great effort there to pick up the yards after the catch for the first down.
Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. The pass is caught, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Pressure is coming. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. To throw, it's Lindsey. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Minnesota, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
And that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Bears offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to pass. It's Robertson. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's now second down.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's going to take off here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guy. That effort.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To the air. It's Robertson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Trying to find some room. It's Taylor. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Lindsey. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touched. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Back to throw. It's Lindsey. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. Give it to the big fullback here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. He'll run out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So second and 10 after the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Robertson. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Bears lining up here on first and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Prentice. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. Oh, recovers the fumble, picks up the first down, just like they drew it up. 1 play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is caught on a comeback route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 2 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. To throw, it's Lindsey. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense in hurry-up mode. Second down, they're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. The sure hands. It's Turner. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Golden Gophers have first and 10 here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
With the catch, it's Coleman. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the tailback's got it again. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7. The Golden Gophers line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back to throw. It's Lindsey. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he clears it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Prentice. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Robertson. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Prentice. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23. And the Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where they have a chance. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense gets pushed around. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Over the middle, it's Prentice. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll give it to the running back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Blocked by the receiver. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Tracy. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to.
Here he goes. Inside the 20. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. The Golden Gophers will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get.
Touchdown, Minnesota! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Now the try for 2. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. This will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? To throw, it's Robertson. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Bears will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They look to throw it here on second down. Finds his man. It's Prentice. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll drop back here on third down. He finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's reeled in. It's Prentice. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Dropping back. It's Robertson. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here, try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
QB to the tight end. for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. This could be the game here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Minnesota.
And the Golden Gopher starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That is broken up and incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Trapped again in the pocket. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Dropping back. It's Robertson. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. End zone ahead. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Catch made on the right side. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. And the Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Turner. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Looking to throw. It's Lindsey. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Tracy. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense comes up on 3rd and long. They'd love to convert, but they don't want to make a mistake. You've got to give your kicker a chance here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So here we go, 4th and short. No field goal attempt. This offense is going to go for it. A lot on the line right here. Caught quickly. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Aim for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking to throw. It's Robertson. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's reeled in. It's Prentice. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So a challenging 3rd down play. They need a 1st down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Took contact on the throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.